Hey guys, what's up? This is Shimo here. Now this is going to be a video on combat level, but it's mainly going to be a little bit of a topic that I want to try and discuss about, which is heroic weapon versus void weapon. Most people are like, oh, void weapons endgame, stuff like that. We need void weapon if you want to try and enter the newer content, especially the raid that comes up in about 8 days when this video was made. Now, what I wanted to point out is the fact that that's not exactly true. Right here, I got myself a really good heroic weapon, as you can see right here. It's rank 29, 13% boss damage, and its random effect is pretty solid. Plus 4 magic attack, so it's giving me that extra 300 magic attack until I start enhancing, so therefore it shows more of a difference. But anyway, let's compare that to the void weapon. If I hover over, you can see the stats side by side. It's going to have pretty much the same physical and magical attack as a heroic weapon, as you can see there. The reason my magic attack is lower is because of the magic attack level increased random effect. You can get 2 identifications on that, so that can be slightly better. You get an extra socket, which is really nice, and then enhancement effects. But you need to get up to plus 10 in order for it to really do more damage. And also there's the level 3 disc, but we'll talk about discs and mystic stones later. But I wanted to point out the fact that the combat level is quite different of a spike. If I equip a void weapon, it would probably be about 4,000 different than this weapon. Main reason why is not because of the magic attack or the extra crit and maximize that is added on. The real key factor of changing combat level is the 13% boss monster damage. As you can see right here, boss monster damage 13%, so therefore it is adding on, making it give me a lot more of a combat level spike, and it will change when enhancing. Now, the main reason why most people want Void is because it does a lot more stats, and people claim it to be the best weapon until the new raid comes out, even though I still feel like the Void weapon is going to be a lot more convenient compared to that Void raid weapon. But in terms of convenience, I still feel like that heroics is better, just because you can just mystic stone up a random heroic weapon, and you can pretty much have the same values as, same type of stat increases depending on your RNG with this, compared to disc. However, the discs do have some pretty good solid ones, such as stage 5 being plus 5 physical magical, stage 3 being plus 25 MP recovery when attacking, which pretty much makes it so you don't really need a magic necklace, so therefore you can go full on the damage necklace. Stage 5, which is pretty much 10% all skill damage increase, and the stage 4, which is 7% crit maximizing additional damage. However, that's a lot of shards to be farming up and to be using. That's a huge time investment. Unlike heroics, which is pretty much you do the daily or weekly, you get a bunch of random drops, you dismantle them to get the fragments, and then you exchange from Glaive for a fully unique one, which you can hopefully try and get some pretty good IDs on, which the rates aren't as bad as it used to be since they lowered the range of level, and then they made it harder to get below certain ranks, stuff like that. It's mainly the effect that you want to worry about, though. So although there is some RNG here and there, heroic weapons are tradable, are sellable. You can buy them on board, and they will become a lot cheaper to buy on board because some of them will actually come sealed. Or one of the changes makes it that when a gear drops in dungeons, it will come sealed when at level 90 or lower. Sadly, that doesn't work with tiers because tiers are actually level 95. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much me comparing the two weapons. Pretty much, if you guys have any sort of topic that you want to try and argue or comment, ask, anything, try and start a friendly conversation on the internet, which probably doesn't exist, feel free to comment down below and see what happens. I usually check those pretty oftenly, so I will try and respond back if I feel like it, or if I notice. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be the topic on this video, is a heroic weapon versus a void weapon. Which pretty much I would say, all opinion, it's all up to preference. If you have the time to farm or farm up a lot, go for the void weapon. if you want just a decent weapon to content with, heroic weapon. But yeah, anyway, see you guys in the next video. Bye!